Mike Rowe, widely known for hosting dirty jobs and his advocacy for skilled labor, has long been admired for his hands-on approach to work and his curiosity about the unexpected. Yet when news surfaced about a shocking discovery in his barn, fans were eager to know whether it was tied to his eccentric hobbies, rare collectibles, or something far more unusual. Rowe has always maintained a persona that blends practical skills with a love of exploration, making any discovery on his property intriguing both for fans of his television work and for those interested in the hidden stories of everyday spaces. The barn in question, a structure Rowe has maintained for decades, has served multiple purposes over the years. Storage for tools and machinery, a workshop for personal projects, and a space where he has experimented with building techniques or vintage restorations. Sources describe that during a recent routine cleaning and organization effort, an unexpected item or collection surfaced, prompting immediate curiosity and speculation. The discovery highlights how ordinary spaces often conceal unusual items accumulated over years of hands-on work, especially for someone like Rowe, whose life revolves around craftsmanship, curiosity, and uncovering the extraordinary in the ordinary. While the specifics of what was found have been described as shocking in various reports, the emphasis is less on danger or scandal and more on surprise, rarity, and the story behind the item, which reflects Rowe's personal history, hobbies, or passions. For example, past anecdotes from Rowe's life show a tendency to collect unusual tools, vintage machinery, and quirky artifacts related to construction, mechanics, or historical trades, all of which could account for the intrigue surrounding the barn. Additionally, fans speculate about the symbolic significance of such finds, interpreting them as reminders that even well-known public figures maintain private lives filled with unexpected discoveries, collections, and memories tucked away in overlooked corners of their property. The story also underscores Rowe's hands-on ethos, as he personally engages with the space, performs maintenance, and keeps an eye on objects that might otherwise be forgotten, reflecting a philosophy of attention, care, and curiosity. Beyond the immediate surprise of the find, there is an underlying lesson about exploration, curiosity, and the importance of looking beneath the surface, principles that Rowe has promoted throughout his career. His work emphasizes the value of hard labor, practical knowledge, and uncovering hidden potential, and this barn discovery serves as a tangible extension of that ethos, showing that even private spaces can yield lessons and surprises if approached with curiosity and care. Media coverage often frames such stories in dramatic terms, shocking or unbelievable, to draw attention, yet the reality likely involves something unusual, meaningful, or historically interesting rather than dangerous or scandalous. Rowe himself has often highlighted how work, observation, and patience can reveal unexpected insights, and this incident fits perfectly within that narrative, turning an ordinary barn cleanup into a story that captivates fans and reminds audiences of the rewards of attention to detail and persistent curiosity. The barn, therefore, is more than just a storage space. It becomes a microcosm of Rowe's lifelong engagement with discovery, craftsmanship, and uncovering value in overlooked places. Whether the item involves vintage equipment, a personal artifact, or a quirky collection, the broader context is that Rowe's life and work encourage people to explore, notice, and engage with the material world in ways that lead to meaningful and surprising experiences. The shock, then, is not merely about what was found but about the reminder that curiosity and care often lead to discovery, even in spaces as mundane as a barn.